If you're looking for some video editing software that won't break the bank and even better will run on budget PCs, then this video is for you. What's up guys? If you're new here, I'm Chef Blake, and in today's video I'm going to be answering the question, what free video editing software can I use for my budget PC? How to export and save your video, and also a couple of bonus tips at the end, so stick around for those. Now let me introduce you to a little program called Shotcut. Shotcut is an open source video editing suite with many excellent features for making your next video look fantastic. And unlike Adobe Premiere or DaVinci Resolve, will actually run on lower powered computers. I've been using it on my Asus Spin, which has 8 GB of RAM and a 2.5 GHz i5 CPU. Shotcut's website does say the minimum system requirements are 4 GB of RAM, 2 cores. Let's just get straight into this program. We're going to open up our Google machine and punch in Shotcut. Let's go into that. Shotcut.org, that's where you want to be, so just go there. Now you're going to need to download this software, so download. So once we've downloaded and installed Shotcut, we're just going to open it up. I'm going to start a new project. There's two important things for your video mode. Number one, it's important to know what frames per second your camera, or even if you're using your phone, you can find that out by right clicking and going into the properties of the file. Anyway, so my files are usually at 25 frames per second. So I'm going to go test one, start. All right, so we've created our project. Now we're going to need some media to put into it. You can drag and drop your video files, drag down from our player onto our timeline. Now we've got our video there. I'm just going to get another one. Okay, let's put that there. And we want to split at the playhead or use the S button, so S. And then I'm going to click on the previous clip and hit delete. Then we can just remove that gap there. Now our clip starts when the motion of the camera starts. So I'm going to cut it there as well. Delete that. Now that we've got our two clips, I'm going to choose filters. A very commonly used one is you might want to add some text to your video. So I'm just going to change the text to St. Helens Beach, which is where this is from. And then we can change the size of it and do multiple things. So St. Helens Beach, and we're gonna make that a bit smaller. Move that down here. So now when we play our clip, we've got our text displaying up there. And let's just say we wanted to do a transition between clips rather than just a hard cut like here. Yeah, so that was a hard cut. So if I wanted that to be a nice smooth transition, I'm going to drag the clip across and then drop it. So now we have this X thing here. Now by default, it's going to do a fade transition. So watch here. So that's going to fade into the next one. A color or something. So let's make it blue. So we can go blue, go down here, drag that onto the timeline. And so now that we go here, and then it's going to go blue. And let's just add some text to this really quickly. So text, the end. Now that we've finished editing our video, we are ready to export. Go under codec, and so you've just got a quality percentage here. This is the only thing I really play around with. I don't really touch the other settings. I like to set it to 85% for YouTube videos. Lower the percent, the lower the quality and file size is going to be. I'm going to show you really quickly how to do videos for different platforms. It needs to be custom because all of these are going to be 16:9. So go custom, you're gonna need to add them. I've already got them here because they're presets that I've made, but you're gonna need to add them. For your Instagram stories, your resolution is 1080 by 1920, which is just the opposite. and your aspect ratio being 9:16. Now, if you're doing Instagram feed or Facebook feed, you can also video mode, custom, Instagram post. So your resolution for that is 864 by 1080. If you're filming on your camera and it's specifically for Instagram, I recommend that you shoot your video in 30 frames a second, not 25 like I like to shoot. Now, while we're waiting for that, I'm going to show you a couple of tips that will really help you. First one is using proxies. So basically a proxy is a version of the video file so that when you're editing it, it won't be really slow. Select your proxies before you start editing and that'll speed up the process. Also, make sure you're saving frequently. I've had this program does crash from time to time. Every now and then, usually every like 15 to 20 minutes, I just like to save. Now that we've made our project, let's have a quick look at what we've made. So we'll go test 3. You won't fully know what your video is going to look like until you export it, with all the transitions and text and all that sort of stuff. And we've got our little end screen there, very professional end screen. So this is a very simple project that I've just showed you, but let me open up one of my recent video projects, just to give you an idea of what a sort of full timeline looks like. All right, here we go. So the way I usually set it up, I've got my my A-roll on video 1, my A-roll audio on audio 1, music on audio 2, and sound effects on audio 3, and just 2 more layers of video above that as well. So I've got like my B-roll here and then text overlays and stuff on number 3. So that's how I set up my projects. All right guys, so that's everything that I'm going to show you today. There's plenty of really good tutorials on YouTube, so check them out. Also on Shotcut's website, there's links to their sort of official tutorials. So if you do end up getting the software and you want to learn more about it, go and check those out. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below, or any questions that you might have, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you so much for watching today. This is Chef Blake signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.